go! I wanted to start this video and just get into my entire daily routine for this game, while also letting you guys know how I've been preparing for this update right here. Now, when you guys are seeing this video, it's probably not going to be the same time or even close to the same time or anything like that, because I like to record things ahead of time. But anyway, I want to show you guys every way that I've been preparing for the update that's coming to Pet Sim soon. Before I get into that, though, let's go ahead and do a little bit of some combining of my presents here, might as well. We're already here. We should all, just make use of that. Perfect. Awesome. Hopefully you guys have been able to do your advent calendars. I think that as of right now, up to day 5, the hardest one has been day 4, with this being, I think it was like 6 or 8 gingerbread house, gingerbread chest things that you needed to break for this one to go through. That one was pretty rough, but so far all these rewards are pretty okay. I will admit that the only one that I've actually seemed to like so far is probably just a Christmas booth, but either way, it's alright. Now, one of the big things I ended up doing is I did end up hatching overnight, because I do have, of course, the maximum money that you can have as of right now. And I did a huge hatching session where I pretty much did non-stop hatching. And I believe at one point I had this up to like 990 rainbow jolly cats. I never was able to sell any of these Jolly Penguins, so you can see how many I have of those, and the Rainbow Frost Axolotls. And then I was also able to manage to get all these Rainbow Colorful Dragons here, which is insane for my team here. Now, one of the things I have been trying to do, though, of course, is I've been trying to get rid of these lesser exclusives. And the reason why I refer to these as the lesser exclusives is because I either want them as strong as my pet, that is my strongest stat pet, or stronger. And yeah, by all means, these guys are not going to be stronger than my strongest pet, right? That is where all my huges come in. I was actually able to get a whopping 16 huges since the last time I saw you guys, and you guys might even be able to see that I have some huges missing. That is from trading, selling, all that sort of thing, and finally, we're sitting here at 16 huges, which has been a grind and a half, but that is going, of course, towards my goal of getting 99 huges. So that way I can use all of those huges to help me win the game, or at least help me get to my 100% goal in Pet Sim 99. And speaking of my 100% goal, I do want to show you guys my achievements currently, because now we have 35 out of 72 of these achievements completed. I have been working on these breakables just by playing the game and AFKing overnight. But, I mean, we've come a long way to get to where I am currently for this one, and we'll finally get that royalty charm. And I was able to use that royalty charm in the last video, by the way. I slapped that bad boy on flame, and if I get another royalty charm, you bet I'm slapping that second one also on flame, just for, I don't know, it's flame. Flame's gotta have them all. Eventually, I will probably name all of these. I think the only ones that I have named are Cinder, Flame, and Spark, and then we have Aurora, and then there's one named Rio in here. There you are. There's Rio. And then all the other ones I haven't named just yet, so I'll probably work with my girlfriend to help me and get names for them. But other than that, I mean, these are the items I was able to farm up overnight. We have a bunch of different enchants now, finally. Some of them are really good. Others are just what you would expect. And not only that, but of course, these are all the pets I was able to get recently. I've been trying to maybe get some stuff for the Christmas present pets that we get. And I'll get a little bit more into that here in a moment. I was also able to get all these hoverboards. What else did I potentially get here? I guess we have these charms, although I don't really care for these. I only care about the best. And these are my boosts I currently have too. But now, of course, I don't believe that will show everything that I have. And right before I go ahead and show you guys my index, I'm going to go ahead and go back to the Frost Mountains to drop a magnet flag to continue earning rewards while not even being here. All right, now let's take a look at my index. I think the last time I showed this off, I was at 15%, but now we're at 16%. And I'm not 1000% sure how I ended up getting there. But if we take a look, we have 266 out of 625 of the normal pets. And I believe the ones that are mostly missing are the exclusive ones, of course. But I have a good chunk, like a solid chunk of all the Christmas ones as well. So we more than likely will barely run into empty missing ones like this. I haven't been able to get the Silver Dragon. I haven't been able to get Mrs. Claus. But eventually, I just might be able. If I open enough presents, I should be able to get there. But if we keep scrolling, now we're all the way into the exclusive territory. And, I mean, I know that I don't have a lot of these. And if I want to complete my index, I would probably have to try and find and snipe all of these. But that requires me to get a lot more diamonds. I mean, just look at all these, man. It's crazy. Man, I gotta say, the pet index is probably the most questionable part about my 100% journey in Pet Sim. Just because it's like, I really do want to get all these normal pets that I am able to get that are stat pets or just exotic stat pets. I'm fine with getting all of these. right? But when we start going into that exclusive territory is where I'm starting to really be like, do I want to grind for that? Do I want to get all of that? Guaranteed that these normal exclusives that are more of the just normal type ones in general, those ones will be easier to come by. Those ones will be easier to obtain. Even this electric slime, I would say, is easier to obtain. But then we start going into that huge territory, and then things start to get expensive. You know, they start to go up in prices, and then things start to get a little crazy there. And then we go all the way down to Titanics, and now when we're in Titanics, it's as good as over. So I literally don't know what to do, because I don't want to go and get Titanics like crazy. Like, it's just not something that is feasible, especially with how many exist in these. Because I would have to be able to find a way to get the Titanic at least once in all these different cases for me to get my index going along. So I'll probably continue to avoid exclusives, but I will attempt to get all the normal, all the golden, all the rainbow, and also all of those again, but on shiny variants. Here are my enchants so far. We've actually come a very long way into the enchants. We're barely missing anything. I know that I will be getting super lightning from an achievement. Fortune, I just gotta get lucky or buy it. Exotic pet. I actually don't remember where this comes from. I'll get it though eventually. Starfall, that's an achievement. Chestbreaker achievement again. So literally the only one that sounds a little bit hard to get is probably gonna be the exotic pet, but even then, more than likely, there's gonna be an easy way to get it. Hoverboards, yeah, I don't know about this one. We're gonna try, but I don't know. I'm just gonna get to a point where I'm satisfied with all my index here, because that's all I can really do is just hope for the best, go as far as I can, and then where I end up is where I end up, I guess. All right, but now continuing with my normal daily stuff, we collect all my chests here. One of the things I hope that the devs do in the near future for this game is I really hope they optimize this pet UI, because whenever you open that, things start to lag. And then other than that, what I like to do, since we're in that whole Christmas situation here, I combine all my presents, check my advent calendar, then I continue on over here, claim some more diamonds, see if I have any of the spinny tickets, and also maybe if I have a crystal key. And then I just continue on down this way, and then I would normally do these obbies, or at least the obbies that I just find easier to do. But let's go ahead and buy this vending machine first, and I also believe that the elf on the shelf is over here now. Make sure you guys are doing this daily as well, by the way. That is definitely something that you want to end up trying to do, or at least doing on a daily basis, just to get your present and get it out of the way. Let's go ahead and do the classic hobby, though. Did I get that first try? Oh, I got the hoverboard first try. Let's go. Oh, that happened to me in the last one. Wait, how did I actually... That didn't knock me off my hoverboard? That's kind of insane. Oh my goodness. I like to go the hard direction just because I know it is a little bit faster, but sometimes my brain doesn't work all that well, and then things happen. I feel like the hard part lately for me has been trying to get the presents, and ooh, traveling merchant I see. That is absolutely terrible. Why is this so bad? I also have some XP I can earn with you, so let's go ahead and just buy all of these. I want to do the minefield. It's like, it's extra rewards, but sometimes the minefield takes insanely long. You know, here we go. We're just going to give you guys an explosion montage for every time that I die, and then when I win. Yay. Ow. Oh! You know, minefield is a love-hate relationship. It's mostly hate. But every once in a while, you like it because it's funny. Because ragdolls are funny. Never mind, it's all hate. Why, man? Look at all the explosions I've had to deal with already. Yeah, this was a mistake. I should just... you know what? We're just going to go ignore all the obbies for this as well. Or all the mini games for that matter. Because I just don't feel like it, man. Oh my god. But yeah, I really am just trying to be a collector in this game whenever it comes down to it. I just want to be able to collect all the things that I care about. I want to be able to continue to be at the end game. I want to get a full team of huges that are, of course, being 99 huges in total. And then once I'm there, I think that that would be enough for me to be like, yeah, I beat this game and I don't gotta play it no more until other things happen. And what are those other things that might happen, you may ask? That's probably just updates and just always being at the very end game. Because I feel like that's the only thing I really care about after collecting all the stuff I want to collect. And I've been grinding this game insanely hard for some reason. It's probably just a severe addiction that I have at this point, but I mean, I like the game, man. And also, as for the mini games in PES Sim 99, I love the idea of them. It's just that doing them is a pain, and it feels like it's more of a chore than an additional gameplay aspect, if that makes any sense. Especially with how fast these things reset and how minuscule the rewards feel. I just don't really feel like they're all that worth doing. The only ones I feel like are worth doing are the cool, interesting ones with currencies, like the dig site, like fishing, which are so much more interesting and better. And of course the garden too. But speaking of fishing and the dig site and the garden and all that stuff, guess who got themselves a golden fishing rod? That's right, it's your boy. I got a golden fishing rod. Alright, dig site time. I got the golden shovel, that's all I care about. We're gaming. I'm gonna do what my normal strat is, and that is dig straight down right here. And if we run into a treasure chest, we just open it and then keep going. That's what I normally do. I don't know how far I want to go with all this. I'm just gonna keep digging down until I feel bored. I kind of hope that they make more additional things that you can get from these mini games, but I don't know what else they could really add except for better tools and more layers. For example, if they were to do more things for fishing, like what would they add in there? Would they just add like a fish index that you can collect with rewards? Would they add more layers and more shovels that you could get in the dig site? I'm not entirely sure, but you know, it's nice to have these as like a side thing, and these genuinely do feel like mini games off to the side, which I do like. Whereas the classic obby, the minecart, those I just really don't seem to care about at all. Oh, except for chest rush. Chest rush is the only other exception. Love chest rush. I think that's a fantastic one. I was honestly just planning on digging until I hit like the red rock to show you guys how fast this golden shovel is on the red rock, but now it feels like it's taking a bit long. I have the golden watering can as well. And the reason why I went and got all of these is because I wanted to prepare for update 3. Now I don't know if these are going to come in handy for update 3, but I didn't really care because I wanted these just in case that they're necessary to have or something good for update 3. And so that is one of the reasons why I went ahead and made sure to get these golden tools for these mini games. We're gonna go ahead and leave. There's nothing there for me except for sadness. And normally I don't even really do those mini games on the daily. I feel like I only do the chest rush one daily. Maybe sometimes I'll activate the comet shower, and that's about it. And I only activate the comet shower because to get an achievement, I need to destroy as many comets as possible. So I do tend to do that. But then again, I have... How many comets do I even have right now? Hold on. I have 135, so I could pop 135 of them right now, and then I wouldn't even have any issues. It's a shame, though, because I feel like I wish that there was more interesting things that were happening with these minigames, because the minigame idea is such a good idea, in my opinion. I love that idea, man. But at this point in time, it just feels like I'm really here for my own sake, my own grind, doing my own thing. That'd be things like, of course, max rebirth, max area, max pet equips, egg hatching, max garden, max fishing, max digging, max overall rank. I even want to go as far as maxing out my clan, but I don't know about that one yet, considering that we only leveled up once, and that was already 1 million. I think getting this to level 2 is going to be 9 million, and we don't have anybody in the guild other than myself, or I guess I should say clan, that's donating a hefty amount of money. I was lying a little bit there by accident. But the head of staff of my community Discord server is donating a significant amount of diamonds to the clan as well. But yeah, I don't know, man. Like, we're gonna have to make so many more diamonds as a overall clan. If you guys ever catch me streaming, feel free to ask to join the clan, and I will absolutely get you guys in. But man, the grind to get the clan up is horrendous. It takes a bit of time. 9 million is not the easiest thing to come by unless you're selling and basically retired to nothing but the trading plaza. Which, don't get me wrong, I love the trading plaza, and sometimes I'll be stuck there for hours on end myself. That doesn't mean I like it there. Alright, and then we're just about reaching the end of my entire daily grind, where I pretty much just go through everything, and then I end up over here at the end game area. And then from that point forward, I either decide to go to the trading plaza and sell, to grind here for items, or to go and hatch eggs for stat pets to also try and sell for diamonds. And also, speaking of levels for clans and whatnot, I found out that leveling up the clan once did increase the capabilities here. If you're in a clan, you do get clan boosts, and in this case, since we're a level 2 clan now, we had level 1 was walk speed, level 2 was pet walk speed. And pet walk speed, I feel like might be a little bit of a more slept on statistic. I found that this setup of enchant seems to work best for me. And if you're a free-to-play player and you don't want to buy any of these premium enchant slots, I don't blame you. But in that case, I think it would be best to go crit 5 for 3 of these, and then a magnet 3 on the very last one. At least that's what I would go with if I didn't have these premium enchant slots. But having all of these as criticals and then having one magnet 3 is super good. Because then that basically enables me to stand here in the middle of this area and basically be able to snipe every single thing sitting around me here. And what I'm thinking is, in the next video that I make on Pet Sim, I think we're going to try and optimize our achievement grind here. We're going to find a way where we can genuinely start to speed run some of these. For example, we could probably go through and get this steampunk hoverboard very fast, as long as we were willing to sit at the fusion machine and start fusing like a madman. And, ooh, wait, that actually gives treasure hunter potions. That actually seems like something that would be very important to do sometime. There's just so much things that I can just do, and I'll just update you guys on my entire progress with it, because I don't feel like there's necessarily a 100% reason as to why I would bore you guys with all of the details. Maybe if I'm live streaming, you guys can be there for my grind, which might be boring, depending on the way you want to see it, of course. But for me, I think what my best plan of action here is that every video I make on Pet Sim has some sort of topic or goal. We grind a little bit, we talk about it a little bit, and of course, I show and talk about my progress as well. And honestly, we're making such good progress with Pet Sim 99 so far that I am confident in starting a secondary series that should be appearing on my channel relatively soon as well for Pet Sim 99. And it does require me to make a new account. And before you guys start thinking, oh, it's just a free-to-play account, you're wrong, and stay tuned. It's a bit more special than that. And I am very excited for it, especially because I don't know where it's going to go, and I don't know how crazy I'm going to be with it or how hard I'm going to grind with it, but we'll see. But it is coming. But at this point in time, it really just feels like the grind where it is now, at least for me, is to get more huges. And the best way for me to do that is grinding here and trying to get items that I might want to sell or combine to use in the future for myself, or hatching stat pets that are used for people to make their power go up. But yeah, I think that it's ultimately just a grind of diamonds, because diamonds are what are going to enable my clan. Diamonds are what is going to enable me and my account. And then, of course, the only other thing that doesn't have anything to do with diamonds would be hatching certain pets that I don't have in my index, and the achievements that I'm trying to go for as well. So we have a wild ride ahead of us, but it's surprisingly close at this point in time. But I know that I'm going to regret saying something along those lines in the first place, because after all, there is one pet that took me a long time to get, and I'm still upset about how long it took me, and that is this Dino Cat. Only 49,300 of these Dino Cats exist. Getting this to Golden, getting this to Rainbow, getting a shiny of it, getting a shiny Golden and a shiny Rainbow sounds absolutely terrifying in regards to the Dino Cat. And that's not even to mention the Christmas present pets that we can get as well, because I have only these as my Goldens for the Christmas pets. Keep in mind that this is the gingerbread corgi. Everybody should be able to get enough gingerbread corgis to make a golden one. So why do only 829 of these exist? But since these are technically not an exclusive, I gotta go for them to complete my index. So yeah, a decent grind ahead of me. Presents, diamonds, achievements, and huges. That is what we can expect for the future. That is what we can expect coming up. But as of right now, I'm pretty satisfied with my progress I made towards Update 3. And I would say I'm overqualified and overly ready for Update 3 at this point. We've come a long way. And right before I let you go, we can leave this off with a little bit of a treat, a little bit of a bang. Let's open up all the presents I currently have, because we need to get all the stat pets from these as soon as I possibly can. Hopefully we'll get a pet or two from this. I got 2 different pets. That's nice. That's always a plus. Let's open some more. Okay, I saw a couple from that one, which is huge for us. Okay, we're making progress towards the rainbow. That is what I care about. All right, what about this one? Well, if you open 7 of those, 1 of these. Okay, I think I saw a pet in there. Yeah, we got a couple from that as well. Okay, we're doing pretty decent. Sometimes you'll just get no pets out of these. Please be good. Ooh, yes. Okay, we got a pet out of that. All right, these are the extra large presents, so hopefully, again, we get something decent. Okay, I'll take it. Oh, wait, this is new. I didn't have the silver dragon before. I had the silver stag, I believe. And you know what? We just got a key. We'll just go ahead and use that real quick to end off the episode. Why? Might as well. No royalty charm? Unbelievable. The game is literally unplayable. Oh, yeah, you know what? I'm going to be a little bit crazy. I'll even add one more thing onto my goal. Let's just get 99 huge pets, equipped with a full set of just royalty charms across the whole board. Let's go for it. I'm crazy enough that I want to try and aim for it. Anyways, thank you guys all so very much. You just got in my way. How dare you, royal cat. Anyways, thank you guys all so very much for watching this video today. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed it. I know that I did. And I can't wait to see all of you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!